Growing backlash to the possible return of LA County's indoor mask mandate. One local city says it will refuse to enforce the policy if it's put back in place. And what would you do with $810 million? Some life-changing money could be yours if you hit a massive Mega Millions jackpot.
The Rundown, brought to you by Goal Zero.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. The looming return of an indoor mask mandate in LA County is getting some pushback. The city of Beverly Hills says if the county brings it back this week, they will not enforce changes.
This is a question of choice. Store owners will still be under LA County Public Health's orders, but they also have the ability to understand that we won't be sending out our Beverly Hills enforcement to enforce it.
LA County Supervisor Catherine Barger is also opposed to a new mandate.
I want to make it clear about what I believe are the most effective ways to battle this deadly virus. I believe vaccines, boosters, and COVID-19 treatments are our most effective tools. I do not support a blanket masking mandate policy for a variety of reasons. It takes more than one vote to block the mandate from moving forward, but my position is firm.
A decision on the possible return of LA County's indoor mask mandate will be announced by the health department on Thursday. A COVID outbreak is impacting workers at LAX. Health officials say that there are at least 400 cases among TSA staff and workers at American and Southwest Airlines. That makes it the largest active outbreak being monitored by the LA County Health Department. The TSA says its services have not been affected. There is a chance for some afternoon showers and thunderstorm activity pretty much all week long, and with that comes some humidity. Here's meteorologist Belinda Leon with your first alert forecast.
Hey there. Well, each morning we've been waking up to that marine layer. Here's a view of it from Malibu. Well, that onshore flow is strong. That's going to help keep our temperatures cooler than average for the rest of the week. That monsoon moisture, it's going to stick around, making it feel muggy each day, and it'll help fuel some showers and thunderstorms throughout the afternoon in the mountains and deserts. Now, it is monsoon season, so just a reminder, if you see a flash, dash inside, seek shelter. Wait 30 minutes for storms to pass to resume any of those outdoor activities, and just keep an eye to the sky in the mountains and deserts especially, because you have a chance for those storms all the way through the weekend. What do the temperatures look like? They're not going to change a lot the whole coming week. We know July can get hot, but places like West Covina will be in the upper 80s straight through the weekend. Enjoy the cool down, but watch out for the storms.
I'm a power blackout, and I'm going to put you in the dark. What is that?
It's the Yeti 3000X solar generator, a home backup system from Goal Zero. Take that, blackout.
Imagine going through surgery and getting a gigantic, unexpected bill because your insurance company denied the claim. It's a story that's all too familiar for some. But now the NBC4i team has learned a new law should prevent this from happening. Here's NBC4's Carolyn Johnson.
Julie Randall is feeling good now, but last December it was a very different story. Julie went to the ER with severe stomach pain.
This was soul-crushing pain. The pain got so intense, the doctor ordered a CT scan.
Julie needed surgery to remove her gallbladder. All went well until weeks later when she received a bill for the surgery, $86,000. Her insurance company, United Healthcare, denied the claim and her 2 appeals, saying that even though the surgery took place at an in-network hospital, the surgeons were out of network.
Just devastated, with really nowhere to turn.
The industry calls these surprise bills. Patients typically get them after hospital stays when they assume the doctors treating them are in network, but they later learn they aren't, so they're on the hook for that part of the bill.
These surprise bills happened frequently.
The nonprofit Kaiser Family Foundation says 10 million surprise bills hit patients' mailboxes every year. But a new federal law puts an end to this. It took effect January 1st and says insurance companies must pay out-of-network bills for emergency room care and non-emergency care at in-network hospitals. That includes doctors' bills such as anesthesiologists. The law also prohibits doctors and facilities from billing patients for what the insurer doesn't pay. The patient is only responsible for their standard in-network copay.
This is a new thing for the federal government to actually reach inside a plan and regulate how claims are paid. They don't usually do that.
Now, there are some exceptions to the law. If you schedule a non-emergency surgery in advance and hand-pick a specific doctor who's out of network, you're agreeing to pay that doctor's price. Ambulance bills are not covered either. Julie's surgery happened 2 weeks before the law took effect, so the I-Team reached out to United Healthcare about it. It cleared Julie's bill nearly $90,000, saying the bill had actually been processed incorrectly, despite her appeals. It also said it strongly supports efforts to protect people from surprise medical bills. We circle back to Julie with the news.
I felt like the horse that won the Kentucky Derby, no likelihood of ever winning, entered in the race at the last minute, longest shot on the board. I did not have any inclination that reaching out to NBC would have resulted in the way it has.
That was Carolyn Johnson reporting. Under the new law, if hospitals and doctors bill you beyond what they're allowed, they could be fined $10,000. Well, speaking of money, a massive jackpot is up for grabs in Tuesday night's Mega Millions drawing. How about $810 million? That sounds nice, right? It's the third largest Mega Millions jackpot ever. There have been 28 straight drawings without a grand prize winner. Now's your chance, my chance too. But your odds of hitting that jackpot are 1 in 303 million. But if you do, and you choose to take the lump sum, it could be a whopping $470.1 million after taxes. That's still a nice chunk of change, right? A UC Irvine graduate got quite the surprise when his grad photos went viral and got millions of views. Well, that's because the photographer used a very unique prop, a bus. So check this out. Jalen Davis worked as a bus driver at UCI for the last 3 years. And because driving the bus was central to his college experience, he and the photographer decided to use the bus in his photos. Well, neither Davis nor the photographer actually expected such an overwhelming response from social media.
It's a positive vibration, right? It put a smile on a lot of people's faces.
I think that it is definitely well-deserved. My clients have a special story to them. So oftentimes when I see a story like Jalen, you know, knowing him and knowing where he comes from and what he does, I see an inspiring story.
I love it. Such powerful photos. Well, now that Davis has completed college, he says he's going to stay in transportation, working on trucking and its use of alternative energy. A lot of kids believe it to be their parents' mission in life to embarrass them whenever they go out in public. Well, unfortunately for one 15-year-old girl from Chino Hills named Sophie, that's definitely the case. The family was out to eat at P.F. Chang's last week when Sophie's dad and brother noticed her eyeing the waiter. Just wait until you see what Dad did next.
My daughter thinks that you are so cute.
Stop!
What's your name? Well, good to meet you, Well.
Oh no, I'm embarrassed for her. Come on, Dad, you're not supposed to say it out loud. What are you doing? Well, that video was posted by Sophie's 19-year-old brother, Chemo. It has more than 24 million likes and tens of thousands of comments. Some of them supporting Randy, their dad, but, you know, most expressing sympathy for Sophie. I'm with Sophie. I would definitely run and hide. Keep it on the low, Dad. Don't tell everyone. Don't say it out loud. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and on our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4 weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout your morning commute. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.